Module 1, an Introduction to LoRa. East Partnership is a small business that was developed to bring knowledge management resources from industry-leading entrepreneurs to people who maintain and sustain and manage the world's most complex assets. EAST is an acronym that stands for Entrepreneurs in Asset Sustainment Training. And so we strive to bring courses that bring value to those who take care of the world's most complex assets. My name is Dr. Lucas Marino, and I will be your instructor for this course. I'm the owner of East Partnership and also the owner of Marino Consulting Services, a small business dedicated to professional consultancy in logistics engineering and sustainment. The course format is pretty similar to that of the MTA course for those who have attended the MTA course previously. It is recommended that you look into the MTA course if you haven't already taken it, because these two go hand in hand. They're not dependent on each other, but they do have very similar content in regards to being closely tied to providing great logistics support analysis value to end users. It is all on demand. It is accessible through either mobile applications or laptops or tablets, and it's available when and where you want it. This is not a live course. It's not a hybrid course. It's completely on demand. The course is predominantly made of presentations such as this and a few quizzes scattered throughout to test your knowledge and make sure that you're picking up what we're putting down. Resources and tools are available in your left-hand column. You should be able to see those in the operational column. And you can see that you have the opportunity to move around between videos, between modules and lessons. And you also have the ability to look at some additional resources that we place in the course for you. As this course matures, it'll be iteratively updated. And we will be bringing you new content in the form of videos. For those that are a part of the lifecycle management community, we'll be bringing you exclusive content related to this course and other courses in lifecycle management. So why take this course? Well, you're probably here because you've either heard of or become interested in what level of repair analysis can do for you. You may own complex, expensive, and labor and resource intensive assets, things that require a lot of maintenance, things that require a lot of budget and care. And if so, this course could give you a way to understand where it is appropriate to perform certain repairs on your equipment, also how to look at economic impacts of those maintenance actions, choosing different levels in your organization or resources to perform the tasks, and how they all relate to your bottom line when it comes to economic impacts. As you move through the course, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It sounds a little complex at this point, but in reality, this course will take LoRa and simplify it so that you can understand the benefit of all the different phases of LoRa in your organization. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the course. In this introduction, you will learn the definition of level of repair analysis, or LoRa. You'll learn why we should perform LoRa and who and when to perform the LoRa. And we'll talk about what composes a well-established or well-executed LoRa. The traditional non-economic economic elements of LoRa will definitely be touched upon in this introduction, but they won't be introduced in depth. We will go over them in their own lessons. We'll also talk a little bit about the value of sensitivity and decision analyses. And again, we'll get into that a little bit more later in the course, but we just want to give you a brief introduction on these elements so that you have a good foundational understanding of what the LoRa is capable of providing you. We'll talk about some industry standards, most notably the SAE AS1390, which resembles a DoD predecessor, in my opinion, Mill Handbook 1390. And we'll talk about the S-Series S3000L, which is the guiding industry standard for much of this presentation. So further learning, I'm a big fan of textbooks and exploring and giving resources external to the course so that you can continue your learning after you finish this course. This is just the beginning, I hope, of a journey that you'll embark on to get smarter on this topic. Even though we get into it in great depth here, I'd like to introduce you to Ben Blanchard and James Jones and Philip Frohn's great work. And we may even talk about some random dude at the end who published a dissertation on this, but just a little bit.